Yo, what's happening, my people? So it's the end of the year. 2019 is coming to a close. Now, one of the most popping things on my channel this year has turned out to be the music. So that's something I bring to y'all usually every weekend. And I got to end this year off with the top 10 list of 2019. So right here, this is the top 10 albums of 2019. And I'm going to break it down. The way I listen to music, man, like I don't divide it or whatever. It's not like a R&B, hip hop, soul, whatever. Like I'm putting it all together. That's all the things that I love. They just gonna battle it out. So let's get into it. First, I'm gonna start off with this. Not even necessarily an honorable mention because it had possibilities to be number one, but I'm gonna tell you why it's not. Her, I used to know her. Let me make it clear. She dropped these as EPs in 2018, and then she put it all together with a couple bonus songs in 2019. So I'm not counting this as a 2019 album. And it's not an album if it's two EPs and stuff put together. So her, you could have been number one because she can't do any wrong in my eyes. I love her. Her, if you watch this, I want to marry you. But but look, it could have been number one, but those criterias cancels out. So, honorable mention, let's get it. Lucky Day, Painted. This is something I didn't review because I wasn't on it whenever it dropped, but I was hearing about it. I went back later on in the year and checked this project out. Dope, dope. Jacquees, King of R&B. Whoa. And this could have easily made the top 10. This album is really dope, man. But there was competition. Big Crit is here. Dope. If I first listened to it, I wasn't too crazy about the project. The brother be spitting, no. It wasn't exactly what I expected coming out of the gate, but it grew on me. One of my favorite albums of the year. Another honorable mention. Rapsody, Eve. Rapsody, one of the coldest spitters in the game. Album is phenomenal. Should win awards. Probably won't, but it should. She the best female MC in the game. I'ma just put it out there. But I ain't gonna lie, like they have some beats and stuff on here that I wasn't crazy about. That is what kept her out of my top 10. Why I don't the stuff that's an honorable mention is stuff that I didn't really listen to over and over and over. Like my top 10 is based on stuff that I listen to religiously. The more I listen to an album, the higher it is on my list. So my last honorable mention is Sabrina Claudio, Truth Is. Now Sabrina Claudio, I love all her albums. She is phenomenally dope. This album, I don't know why. This is maybe her. It's not, I ain't gonna say worst. It's not a bad album, but this isn't one of my favorite albums from her. It's just so dark. But it has the same vibes and melodies and stuff that I love from her. She got that seductive quality with her music, but it's just so dark, and it pushed it away from my usual Sabrina Claudio because she's usually in at least top 3 in my list. So let's get into it. Gonna be controversy here, but let's get into it. Number 10, Tory Lanez Chixtape 5. A phenomenal series. Could this be the conclusion? We don't know, but Tory Lanez, phenomenal artist, man. Love the growth and stuff. Pause. The album is dope. He got all the OGs and stuff on the songs and stuff. It's dope, man. Whenever it came out, I was jamming the hell out of this. It kind of fell out of rotation. I don't listen to it as much, but it deserved to be on the list. Number 9, Solange, When I Get Home. Whenever I first heard this, I said instant classic. Do I necessarily still feel like it's a classic? I don't know. Like the vibes of it, it was a beautiful album. But it's just like as far as like songs per track, like you can't say like so and so that's my jam. Like cause it's kinda like one big song. It's kinda like all filters together. It's kinda like just a jazz it's like if a jazz group got on stage and just played for an hour and they just made it up as they went along. That's kind of how it is. So like it's individual songs, nah, but as a whole project, phenomenal. So that kind of took it out of my listening sessions, because it's something you got to be in the mood for. You got to have that vibe for you to listen to it. But it's a dope project. I would say for you to check it out. Number 8. I thought this would have been higher, but man, it was competition. So it got bumped down the last second. Wale, Wild as Crazy. Love this album. I ain't got nothing negative to say about this album. Front to back, dope. Wale, that's my dog. It got hits on here that didn't make it as hits. The song with Jeremiah should have been a hit. The song with Jacquees should have been a hit and stuff. Black Girl Magic should have been hits. But people just don't mess with Wale like that, man. People just don't like Wale. Is it his attitude? Do people feel like he is entitled or something? Like just because he's too emotional? But I love Wale. I love Wale music. Maybe he reminds me of myself because I have my emotional moments as well. But I love this album, man. And it's definitely top 10 worthy. That's number 8. So number 7, Common, Let Love. This album right here, I said it's a classic. I still stick by that. This album is cold, man. I really love this album. Like, this album brought tears to my eyes, man. Like, certain songs, he got the song with Jill Scott, and he's singing, rapping about his daughter and stuff, his relationship with his daughter and stuff. And I have the book. So reading his book and listening to the album, and basically the album and the book ties together. Like, you know the songs better. When you hear the songs, it's like, oh, I read that in the book. So it has more of a deep emotional thing to it. But man, it's just like, but his flow and all that is Common gonna give you the same flow. But the content of the album is dope. Grown folks music. Salute to the OG. Dope. Number 6, Rick Ross, Port of Miami 2. I also rated this a classic album. I think I still stick by that, man. This album, the production, the vibes of it, the rapping, guest appearances. Some guest appearances could have stayed off of there or something. But overall, it's super dope project, man. Number 5, something I didn't review because I wasn't on this at first. And then I got on it, listening to Joe Budden podcast. He was championing this. And then I got away from it. Then I got back on it. And it's a phenomenal project, man. It's a phenomenal project. Snow Allegra, Those Feels Again. This is a dope project, man. This female, she is phenomenal. I love that video she put out recently with Michael B. Jordan. I forgot the name of the song. But it's a dope video, man. But her vibe and stuff, man. If you want some chill stuff, man, just make you feel good music, Snow Allegra, Those Feels Again. Dope. Number 4, Freddie Gibbs and Madlib, Bandana. So as far as rap goes, man, they did their thing with this, man. Like, just the production, it is different. The rhymes, they are there. Guest appearances, Pusha T get on there, murky. But he got some other good guest appearances as well. The flows on here, flow is phenomenal. Skits on here, the skits are make you laugh. This is my favorite rap album of the year, so I'm kind of cheating because it's R&B from here on. But Freddie Gibbs and Madlib, Bandana, man, definitely check this project out. Number 3, Summer Walker, Over It. Like, I think I like her other project. Her first, Clear might have been the name of it, I don't know. But her first project, I think I might have liked it a little bit more because it just gets embedded in your head. This one had so many songs, so it had some point, like there are certain things you listen to and it does get in your head, but like that first one was intrinsic or whatever. But it is dope. It is dope, man. She's like a little bit more ratchet on this project, so that might have turned me away from it over her first project. But it's still dope. It's still dope. It's number 3 for a reason. Like Summer Walker, she that chick. She that chick, man. I am definitely a fan. I love her vibe. Everything about her. I don't think I would go watch her show. I don't think I would want to see her stage show from what I'm seeing online and stuff. But as far as listening to her album, she always gonna get play with me. Number 2, Sir, Chasing Summer. TDE affiliate. Brother is dope. This brother is dope. This album right here, this is something you will be humming these songs. They will get stuck in your head. The whole, no skippable tracks. It's not too long, not too short a project. It is dope. The vibes of it, all the way through, dope. Super dope. My number 1 album of 2019. I hate to say this, but my number 1 album is Tyler the Creator, Igor. Had to do it. I'm just fucking with you.
Got him! Got him!
Me and my kicks, he would never make my list. He would never make my list, me and my kicks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my brother. Number 1, Ari Lennox, Shea Butter Baby. And it is officially done, officially broke down. Ari Lennox, Shea Butter Baby. I love her vocals. She got in an age of that mood music like the Bryson Tillers and stuff like that. People that doesn't the blacks and stuff. People that don't have the best vocal tones and stuff like as far as like Anita Baker's and Whitney Houston's and stuff. She comes from that old school lineage of she can blow. Like she got vocals. The songs are there. This is a dope project. J. Cole get on there. He do his thing. I think she might have like JID on there. I'm trying to think of other guest appearances. But it is dope front to back. She did a thing with this, man. I hate that she lost the best new artist and stuff to Lizzo and stuff like that. And she was feeling bad about it. She talked about she wanted to quit music and stuff. Look, if they didn't want to give you your props, you probably will never see this video. But Ari Lennox, if this video does come across your table, look, I put you at number 1. You got the best album of 2019 in my eyes. So shit, that is my list. Top 10 albums and honorable mentions of 2019. Like, comment, subscribe to be the greatest and the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Peace out. Drop your list in the comments section. Cuss me out if I didn't put Cameron in here or Benny the Butcher in them. I like their stuff, but it's just it got beat out. I'll let you, man. Peace out.